had 3 pus oozing craters at the top of my head. 10 years and her hair still hasn't grown back. Hey guys, it's Traeh and today's video is a natural hair horror story, you guys' favorite here on my channel. If you guys are new, welcome. I would love for you to hit the subscribe button. I do a series here on my channel where I allow you guys to email me your craziest natural hair horror story and I feature them. So if you watch this video, if you do enjoy these types of videos, definitely click the link down in the description box. I will have a whole playlist so you can sit, binge watch, because they get crazy. Now, before we jump into it, I do have to ask you guys to subscribe to my family vlogging channel. You guys get new videos every single day. So if you go ahead over there now, you will basically be getting double uploads. So who wouldn't want double uploads? So click the link in the description box and go ahead over there. And yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and let's jump into the horror story. So the email says, "Hi Traeh, I'm a fairly recent subscriber to your channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. And I've been binge watching the natural hair horror story playlist. I told y'all, everybody loves these videos." So anyways, it says, "These stories are crazy but yet completely relatable when you've experienced one yourself. If you don't mind, I'd like to share my own hair horror story with you. Fair warning, this is a tad lengthy." Alright y'all, so you know what to do. Go and grab your snacks, go get something to eat because it's a pretty long one. It says, "Growing up, my mother kept me in braids but introduced me to wigs when I got to high school, which I loved. When I went away to college, I did the wig thing for a while and that was fine until I came home for Christmas break my senior year and saw that my mom had a weave. It looked beautiful on her and I immediately wanted to try a weave too. The person who did her weave was a lady from church and she agreed to come to our house and do my hair. I'd never had a sew-in before. I tried a glue-in weave once in high school that got immediately trashed when I got caught in the rain on the way home. So I didn't know what I was getting into. She did a circular braid pattern. I've always been tender-headed, which was the real reason why I'd opted for wigs instead of braids as a teenager. So I was prepared for some discomfort while she braided in preparation for the sewing. My mom had also warned me that it would be painful the first day or so." Okay. "The real pain began when she started sewing. I felt every single stitch. I wondered if she was actually stabbing my scalp with the needle. I was in absolute agony. My mom was watching TV in the corner while I got my hair done. She must have seen my face because she came over and asked me if I was okay. When I said that it was hurting, she brushed it off. She brushed it off because she knows how tender-headed I am. Okay. She told me to just hold on and the lady would be done in less than an hour. It was a long hour. The lady finally finished and it did look pretty. I got a wavy bob, but I was only concerned about the pain. And I asked the lady how long it would hurt so bad. She told me that I should just run cold water on my head and it would relieve the pain and that I should do it every day until the pain subsided. It was so hard to sleep that night and I must have run cold water over my head at least twice a day for the next week or so, as well as taking Advil." That is just too daggone much. If it's hurting that bad that you can't sleep, you have to run water on it twice a day for a week and take pain medicine. It's not worth it. That is just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. About a week after getting the sew-in, my mom started to notice an odor coming from my hair, and it got stronger with each passing day. Your mom noticed an odor? You didn't notice the odor? Finally, she told me to take out the weave because I was funking up the house. If it's that bad and your mom can smell it, why couldn't you smell the odor? I'm pretty sure it had to be strong to fill up the house. She helped me cut the threads out and unbraided my hair. Then I heard her cuss. She's a minister, so I knew it was something bad. When I asked her what was wrong, she just led me into the bathroom, handed me a hand mirror, and told me to look at the top of my head. I had 3 pus oozing craters at the top of my head. She had me at my dermatologist before I could even blink. The doctor said the lady must have raked my scalp with the needle in a couple of places and that they never healed because of the constant water I kept pouring on my head. And now they were infected. I was placed on antibiotics and was told that the hair might not grow back because of scar tissue. That was exactly 10 years ago in December, and the doctor was right. The hair never grew back in those spots. Oh my gosh, 10 years later, all because of sewing. Wow. I don't have any pictures of when the wounds were fresh, but I've attached a picture of my scalp now, and you can see the bald spots. I'm mainly irritated these days because I can't wear pigtails anymore due to the bald spots. I'm going to include the pictures now, so if you're eating, you might want to stop. It's just crazy that it's been 10 years. 10 years and her hair still hasn't grown back. All because of a sew-in. Like, that was my first and last sew-in weave. Mom never did tell me what she said or did to the lady, but Dad said that she stopped coming to church shortly after it all went down, and I haven't seen her since that day. Anyways, thank you for reading this, and I just wanted to say that I'm really glad you're sharing these stories with all of us, and that hopefully people are learning from and avoiding these situations. All the best to you and your beautiful family. Jackie. Thank you so much, Jackie. I really hope that you guys learn from these stories, because we've had one too many hospital stories. Alright, so it was your senior year in college and you wanted to get a sew-in. So you decided to get your hair done by the same lady that did your mom's hair. But when the lady started sewing in the hair, it was so tight, and your mom kind of just brushed it off because she knows you're tender-headed. And that's where the problem lies, because yes, we know that people can be tender-headed, right? Okay, that's a thing. But there are people that actually do braid tight. There are people that try to grip every little baby hair you have. That type of thing does exist. So I don't think as parents that's a smart move to just say that, you know, she's tender-headed, so that's why, you know, she's in pain. I don't think we should be that dismissive and just brush it off, because yes, we know when our child is tender-headed, or you knew that you were tender-headed as well, but we shouldn't just chalk it up as, oh, I'm just tender-headed, so, you know, that's why it's hurting me. No, the lady is braiding your hair tight, and that's a problem, okay? That's a problem. So I do feel like all of this could have been avoided if your mom spoke up for you. I mean, you were a senior in college, so you could have said something, but I know sometimes we don't want to speak up. It may seem like we're being a bother, but you really have to speak up. You have to put your health first, because this could have went so much worse, and we're thinking like, how could it be worse? Like, you know, if she hadn't gone to the doctor, that infection could have spread. So that's just something you don't want to play with. And it's been 10 years and her hair still hasn't grown back. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. How long do people leave sew-ins in? What, a month, 2 months? So just for that temporary style, you have long-term effects. 10 years is a long time, and your hair is not growing back. Doctors said that her hair won't grow back, and it still hasn't grown back 10 years later. So that's just beyond crazy to me. That's really why I want to do this series. I do want to help you guys. I know these videos are entertaining, and we love the natural hair horror stories. We love them. But I really want you guys to learn from these horror stories, because we don't want this happening, okay? We don't. So yeah, Jackie, I'm so sorry that you had to go through this. Well, you're basically still going through this. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's just terrible. So thank you so much for sharing your natural hair horror story with us. I hope that you guys learned from Jackie's story. And yeah, if you guys have a natural hair horror story that you would like me to feature, you can definitely email me at sendtotraeh@gmail.com, and hopefully I will feature it soon. If you guys have been enjoying this series, please give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.